You're watching your hometown show on KSLA News 12.
The Shreveport Regional Arts Council is pairing with a global artist to create something wonderful in the Shreveport-Bossier community. Joining us this morning is Casey Jones to tell us how we can bead a part of it.
Oh,
and
yes.
That's B-E-A-D. What is going on?
We're doing a lot of beading over at the Arts Council. In fact, in the whole Shreveport Common area, there's beading going on. We're bringing in internationally renowned artist Nick Cave, and he is a performative artist. He's a dancer. He's performer. He has these suits he calls sound suits he creates and moves in, and he is coming to Shreveport. Now, he's just finished up in Detroit. Before that, he was in New York and he was in Paris, and we have him coming here.
This is exciting, and he's not just coming here. He's coming here after weeks and months of preparation and projects, or Bead-A-Thons, as you mentioned, to get ready for the big performance.
He's in a residency here. He's one of our residency artists, and he is building up to performance in March of 2016. And it's going to be the Municipal. It's going to be a huge performance, but it's a lot of work getting there. And we are utilizing, or he has handpicked artists that are utilizing these social service organizations in Shreveport Common, Mercy Center, the McAdoo, Lighthouse, and Providence House. Their residents are getting to have a voice by producing pieces, these beaded blankets that are going to be used in his performance. And what's really interesting is we want to invite the community to come in and bead a part as well. So this weekend, as well as other weekends coming up, we're going to have kind of an open call where people can come in and learn how to bead and learn how to make something for this performance.
For the performance. So a local artist will give the instruction.
Yes.
And so community groups can join with these social groups, these social services groups that are already doing this.
At the Central ARTSTATION.
Actually put together the decorations, the costumes that will be used in this performance in March.
Yes, and you know, we're looking for not just groups. I mean, if you're just a solo person who wants to come hang out, we're gonna have food and drinks, and you can come meet people. You can learn how these artists work, or if you have a group that needs community service hours, or key clubs, or any kind of organization that needs hours, we're looking to Barksdale to bring out some people as well. I mean, it's just a great culmination of people and community.
Absolutely. So like you said, individuals or service groups can be a part of this, like you said. And then about how much time is involved? What do they need to do?
There's a lot of different ways. You can come in and hang out and bead for an hour, and if that's all you want to give, that's fine. But if you want to give more, that's also fine. We have set it up in a way that we will clock hours. And if you clock up to 30 hours, you can walk away with a t-shirt, a Nick Cave t-shirt. You can walk away with tickets to the concert or performance, excuse me. And you can also win a trip to Nick Cave Studios in Chicago with 2 nights in a hotel, airfare and food. And like I said, you get to meet some of the fabricators that work with Nick.
That is incredible, and like you said, this guy is global. He's making a difference, and he's making a difference in our community by working with SRAC and working with these social service agencies.
And let me point out, those 30 hours don't have to be straight. We have multiple Bead-A-Thons coming up, and like I said, we have a little name, and we check it off as you come through. So you don't have to stay 30 hours straight.
I bet you're going to have some people who might want to if you offer that opportunity.
We do have a date later in the year where it is almost 30 hours straight. We're not shutting down. You can come get 30 hours in one fell swoop. So
okay, Casey, you work with so many different artists in your job. This is truly a unique program that's taking place right now.
It really is. Nick has done really big projects all across the world, and he says this is probably one of his biggest. And he says the people that are being affected, they're being affected in a different way. It's not just he creates art and it resembles what's going on. These people are part of the change, and he hopes that they change, and the artists change, the community changes, and they all change together for something greater.
And therapeutic, I would
Very
imagine,
therapeutic.
or bringing people together,
Yeah.
doing kind of. I'm thinking like an old-fashioned quilting bee, where people would sit around and do their quilting, but this is beading.
Yeah, and I've been in some of the homes, and you have some rowdy kids, but after a couple of minutes, those kids, they start to slow down, and they start taking the process of putting the beads on the string and learning how things are working. It's amazing just within like a 30-minute change how different things get.
Probably in relaxing as well
The
as
parents
just,
seem to really enjoy it.
So so is there an age stipulation on these volunteers?
We really don't want anybody probably under 10 or 11 years old. We want somebody to be able to take something a little seriously, especially no kids that might choke on a bead or anything like that.
That's true, yeah.
But you definitely want parental
supervision
if
Guidance.
you do bring somebody, but really there's not a lot of stipulations on age.
Okay, well, this is the Bead-A-Thon going on
This weekend.
Absolutely. If people want to come, do they just show up, or do they have to make a reservation? What do they do?
Well, if you're bringing a large group, we'd love for you to go let us know. You can go to nickcaveasis.com and you can RSVP your group. But if you just showed up, you can show up, and that's what it is. We're happy to have anybody come. But you can find out more about the different events coming up through nickcaveasis.com.
Okay. And they'll be taking place, the Bead-A-Thons, at the ARTSTATION.
The Central ARTSTATION, the old fire station we remodeled, the big Dalmatian outside.
All righty. Thanks so much. Casey Jones with a way to make a difference in our community through this project. What a great idea. That is your Hometown Show for today. I'm Kelly Johnson. Have a great day.